Markup Tally provides committee clerks a straightforward way to tally recorded votes in a machine-readable format. This system is platform flexible, since the clerk can choose to fill out the spreadsheet in Microsoft Excel, or they could also decide to open the spreadsheet instead in Google Sheets. Once it is time to tally a recorded vote, clerks can simply copy their committee's tally sheet template, and then fill in the basic details for the vote. For example, on the left is an actual tally sheet from the House Committee on Science, Space, and Technology. On the right, with Markup Tally, the clerk can record all the same details and even more. This includes the session number, the date, the roll call number, the corresponding bill number, if applicable, the number of the amendment being voted on, if applicable, the name of the committee member offering the measure, the question of the vote, the descriptions, and finally, a link to the document being voted on. Then, the clerk can record the votes. For this example, most of the votes have already been copied over, but this top 3 still remain. Here, the remaining results are Johnson, yay, Lofgren, nay, and Bonamici, nay. If a mistake was made, such as 2 votes recorded for the same member, or a missing member name, the tally sheet automatically highlights the error. Now that all of the votes have been recorded, the clerk can see that the yeas have it, and mark the result as agreed to. Once a tally sheet has been saved, software can be used to turn the tally sheet into an interactive web page. With the same look and feel as the House Clerk website, the record of this vote could be added to a database alongside other committee votes. Once the page is refreshed, by searching for the Science Committee, one can see the newly recorded vote. By clicking on Vote Details, the breakdown of the vote by party and representatives is presented in a clearly accessible format. Each table can be downloaded as a CSV file for data analysis, or the original tally sheet can be downloaded in multiple formats. As a CSV file, the tally sheet could serve as an efficient data input into the GPO's XPub digital technology for XML-based publishing of committee reports.